Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the MF8 Megaminx. I'm now selling this item on my shop, so I thought it would be a good idea to make a review of it to show how good it is and that it's a good item to buy. When you first get this cube and it comes and you take it out of its bag, it is going to be so stiff to turn, it's like impossible to pop out an edge, if you want to call it that, and you're going to be worried that you bought horrible cubes. And that is not the case at all. But what you're going to need to do is, right when you get it, you're going to have to turn it, like, I think that's 45. Get some scissors, and you have to listen. Now, use the flatter side. Be careful not to cut yourself. And then you're just going to wedge it underneath, and then just pop up. And it's going to be hard, and it's going to barely pop at first. But once it pops up, you're just going to have to pull it out. And then from there, you're going to have to pop off the center cap like this. So, I have mine. It's going to pop out like that, but it's going to be hard. And then you just have to pull it out. Then take out the corners. And then the center. And then you'll see something like this. And if you notice on the center cap, there's a little line right there. You're going to have to get a flathead screwdriver to pop off the center. Okay, once you have your flathead screwdriver, you're just gonna carefully wedge it in that little crack and pry up. Now, you're gonna push up actually. It's not gonna come off as easily as mine did, because I've done this before, but it will come off, so, yeah. And now, once you're at this step, I would just take all the caps off of all the centers, but before you put these pieces back in, spray some lubricant in there, which I already have done. And when you put in these pieces, you're going to be able to put them in, but when you try to put in the middle piece, you're going to notice it's like impossible because the cube comes so tight. So you're going to have to loosen the side a lot until like it's barely together, and then just turn it halfway like this, and then you just have to wedge it in there. Okay, so once you have all the caps off and it's lubricated, you're going to adjust it to how you like it. And then when you put on the caps, the first time you do it, you may have to have 3 pieces out. But now, I can just pop it in. And once you're done adjusting it, you'll notice it turns really well. And I have all sides turning like this. And it's just a really, really nice cube. Now, after you've adjusted and everything, like I said, you'll have a nice cube. And now this is where the review is going to start. The size of this cube is very good. I like the feel and the size of it in my hand because it's just a really good fit. And the sticker shades are nice because they're easily distinguishable, like you can tell on these bright colors. The only downside is that these 2 colors are dark. This is a dark green and a dark purple, and you in this light it looks like, yeah, so you could easily tell the blue apart, but yeah, that's just the only downfall. So cutting corners it's alright in this cube. I haven't actually tested it. It can cut to about here with no issues. And yeah, so it's for finger tricks, it's pretty good. You just have to get a grip on it and get used to it and make sure you don't turn the other layers. But yeah, I really like this Megaminx, and I actually like it more than my MF8s because I have lubricated my MF8s and adjusted it, and it's still very slow. And the tiles are dark and hard to tell apart. So, the size difference, I think this one might be a little bit bigger, which is nice because the MF8 feels a little small in my hand. So, yeah, this is actually my favorite Megaminx right now, and yeah, there's nothing much more to say about it. It's a really good cube, but you just gotta adjust it, and yeah. So if you want one, you can look in the description right over there, and I will have a link to the store. Thanks.